first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they get him down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll get it out. Prescott now from the 50. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're going to be from the red zone now. Prescott. And that is caught.
What do we got here? Is this the new best defense in the game? I think so, and I know everybody's on the multiple D playbook, and that is great. And our ebook on that is fantastic with the 5-2 normal, the 4-3 odd. But the 4-6, look at this. The 4-6 normal, when you put the speed package in and you take out 2 linebackers and you put in 2 defensive backs, which is more speed on the field, I think is the best defense. You can't run on it. You can't. It's such a condensed set that you can't run on it. You can't pass on it. And I just put in a bunch of new blitzes from the 4-6 normal like this here, the cover 2 invert. I mean, they can't pass on it. If they drop back and wait for routes to get open, they're going to get sacked. Plus, we put in the $326, the cross 3 fire press, which I just gave you in the last video. You'll see how good it is against my online opponent right now. And in the spirit of Christmas and the holidays, I'm going to give you guys the setup to the cover 2 invert, which you just saw in the first drive. I'm going to give you guys that setup at the end of this gameplay. Now my opponent scores here, but I clamp down on defense. This 4-6 defensive ebook or playbook is phenomenal. And in this game, my offense looks pretty phenomenal too. That's another huge one-play touchdown to Amari Cooper, and I am very proud that my Dallas Cowboys made the playoffs. They won their division, and I just want them to get at least one win in the playoffs. I know they're not going to win it all this year. Maybe they're a year or 2 away from doing that. The Saints are good, the Rams, I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, there's just a lot of good powerhouse teams, and don't count New England out either. You can't count New England out with Tom Brady at the helm still. But look at this defense here. Just count the sacks I have in this game. And I'm only using the cover 2 invert. Well, mainly I'm using the cover 2 invert and the cross 3 fire press because from $326. But there I wasn't. And here I'm just in a cover 2 defense. And he tests my users, baby. Don't test my users. I'll pick that off every single time. But every play that you're seeing is in our 4-6 defensive ebook. So right here, my opponent is blocking both halfbacks, and the blitz still gets in. Still gets in. He blocked 7, and the blitz still got in. Now I'm in an all-out pass coverage play. Just, he's not going to connect this. Pick that off, baby. Watch what this play does to play action pass. Look at that defensive tackle. Sack Mahomes. Look at that play. And he comes back with another type of play action pass here. I think he's looking for a different outcome. I don't think so. So he's in a hurry up offense. I mean, it's 27-7. He wants to get something going. What do you think happens in this next play right here? Sack. Again, hurry up offense. And it's 4th and 25. I don't know. I still would punt here, even though I'm getting killed if I was him. But he's setting up some tremendous passing play. 4th and 25. I manned up that left safety on the slot to the left. And he goes back to pass. He knows he has to throw fast. He gets hit as he throws, and we pick the ball off. See you later, buddy.
I'll see you later. I'll fucking beat me.
What are you doing? Ooh, that green screen looks terrible. I'm in my robe. It's like 4 in the morning. My wife is sleeping, so I'm whispering. I gave this $326 cross 3-fire press out to you guys. My last video. So again, we're in the cross 3-fire press from $326, and it's third quarter. A little over 2 minutes left, and what can he possibly do now? So another play action pass, and what's gonna happen? Maybe he should stop doing play action passes, because this play is a play action killer. Second and 21. I mean, this is starting to get real fun now. He goes back to pass, and another sack, almost a safety. So it's 3rd and 28, and he better throw faster. He's going to get sacked in the end zone. We're going to add 2 points, and then he'll quit. So he's blocking both halfbacks again, and he throws it up, and we pick. Oh, we dropped the pick. It's 4th and 28 now. 4th and 28. Up your cornerbacks. I'm going to let him get this. So I wanted him to score a touchdown because I didn't want him to quit. I wanted to keep practicing these plays that I just put in the 4-6 defensive ebook. So I let him score there just to kind of keep him in the game, even though he has no chance of winning. I'm not saying anything. No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Bro, I'm with you. I know. I'm not saying anything. I'm glad you didn't quit. But I'm not being a dick about this. So my opponent gets on the mic and he was crying a little bit. Because I guess I would cry too if I got sacked this many times. So it's 3rd and 18. It's 4th quarter. He goes back to pass again. He knows the heat's coming, so he just chucks it up. And guess what? Another pick, baby. Another pick. I don't know, man. It was an accident. What's happening here? I think my opponent was trying something funny here. Trying to lag me or something. Because he was a little salty about this. Oh. This is one of those games where just everything went right for me. And he goes back to pass. He's blocking both halfbacks again, which smart move by him, even though the blitz still works against people that are blocking 7. So he chucks it up, and we make him drop the ball. Good defense. And he goes back to pass. It's 4th and 2 here, and we're sending the heat, and he can't connect. He can't connect. So I think he's quitting here. I don't know. He paused it forever. I just didn't show how long, because I don't know what he was doing. But now he's starting to not press buttons. He's letting the game just go. I don't know if he's trying to lag me or trying to make me quit, but this went on for a long time. I just didn't show it, but finally the game went back, and there's only a minute left to go in the 4th, and I'm gonna give you guys the cover 2 invert from the 4-6 normal, so stay tuned. That's coming up. We're just trying to kill clock here. There's a little over 50 seconds left to go, and we score again. But my opponent doesn't quit. I mean, I gotta hand it to him. I don't know what he was trying to do. Trying to lag out, trying to do something, but he doesn't quit. Look at that, man. You crying over there? You're not crying, are you? Keep pausing it. That's not going to change the score. Oh! Best blitz in Madden. So we're going to end the game on a sack, and here I was just going over, looking over some of the blitzes, but stay tuned. We're giving you the cover 2 invert from the 4-6 normal. That's coming up right now. Stay tuned. Okay, we are going over, this is the brand new setup. This is the 4-6 normal cover 2 invert. I put the speed package in before you pick this play, and watch what we do with it. We make it a blitz, then we make it a coverage play. We're going to confuse the hell out of your opponent. Now for the blitz, watch this. What you want to do is baseline wire triangle around the D-pad, then pinch the D-line, left on the D-pad, down on the D-pad. Now you're going to alternate slanting the D-line to the left or slanting the D-line down. Just alternate with them. I think if you alternate with certain types of blitzes with the D-line, like where you slant them, the blitz comes in more consistent. So now I'm going to slant the D-line to the left first. Then blitz that left outside linebacker who is a defensive back, but because of the speed package, he's a defensive back now. You could do that by hitting right on the D-pad, then left on the right stick. And then use your quick adjustments to blitz this left middle linebacker who is Sean Lee. That's R1 twice, his icon is triangle, and then down on the right stick. Now you're going to hover here. And I would keep that safety in the mid-read because they're going to have to throw pretty quick. And if they throw into that direction, that mid-read is a good zone, and it could definitely cause some problems for your opponent. Now you're going to hover here in this gap right here. Hover for a second or two after hike, and then go out into coverage. And that time you got some heat, but it took a little bit longer to come in, but you still got decent coverage on the field. So baseline, pinch the D-line, slant the D-line down this time. Blitz that left outside linebacker and that left middle linebacker. And then you come and hover here. Hover, 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 go out into coverage. See, once you know the setups happen pretty quick. See, that left defensive back was trying to squeak through there. You got good heat from that left edge. Hover here, make sure you don't go off sides. Hover, 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 go out into coverage. Now you got left edge heat. The quarterback didn't go down because in practice mode, if it's a defensive back that hits him, he shrugs it off. There you go. That time you got heat again from that defensive back. It's practice mode. They just shrug it off. Look at that. You would have had defensive tackle A-gap heat, but the nano detection stopped him. Now we're going to go over to the coverage play after this. Just set it up like you're... So I would baseline pinch the D-line and then put him in a deep blue and put the defensive tackle in a QB spy. And I would still hover here to make it look like you're blitzing. Hover, 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 and then go out into coverage. And you could definitely create confusion. If you want, you can man people up just to... Come on, throw the ball. You can man people up just to confuse your opponent. So how that would look, baseline, pinch the D-line. You could even still slant them to the left, put the DT in a QB spy. If you want to man up Cooper with this linebacker, you can do something like this. Keep that mid-read, keep that cloud flat, or play hard flats, wire trailing down on the right stick. Still hover here because you want to make your opponent think you're blitzing, and then go out into coverage. And everybody's covered here. So that's what I like about this. Cover 2 invert. Now we'll go back to the blitz. Blitz is set up. They might think you're pass coverage, and you get heat coming right there. But number 30 fell because he's an idiot. There you got defensive tackle, blitz, see, this blitz is similar to that new Fire Zone 3 blitz that we just put out, but I wanted to do it from this formation because I like the cover 2 invert as a coverage play. So I wanted to give you this. It's the same exact blitz setup, but I like the coverage from the cover 2 invert a little bit better. Look at that heat. Oh, why is number 30 falling? Trust me, this is a good blitz from the cover 2 invert. It's the same blitz that you saw from the new Fire Zone 3. It's not looking so good because I'm in practice mode now. The blitz isn't anyway. Look at that. Look at that. That is going to happen more often than what you're seeing. Practice mode is the worst. Trust me on this. This is a good way to confuse your opponent. Because look. Watch. Now you even thought I was blitzing. But nobody's open. Nobody's open. So use this. The same blitz as I did the new Fire Zone 3. Only in that that setup, you have to zone all linebackers. Here you don't because all your linebackers are zoned. But it's the same, pinch the D-line, slant the D-line to the left, blitz that left outside linebacker, blitz that left middle linebacker. This is the same blitz setup. It's just you got different coverage behind it.